There's a difference between being exhausted and being exhausted for something that actually matters. One leaves you empty, the other leaves you fulfilled, and most people don't realize the difference until years have passed. Until they start asking quiet questions like, how did my life get so full and still feel so unfulfilled? Life doesn't rush us. It slowly pulls us forward day by day until suddenly we look back and realize we've been living on autopilot. So pause for a moment, because these are 10 hard life lessons most people only understand after time has already taken its toll. 1. Motivation is a lie. We're taught that motivation comes first, that one day we'll wake up ready, inspired, confident, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes based on mood, energy, and comfort. Action is what creates motivation, not the other way around. Waiting to feel ready keeps people stuck for years. Starting before you feel ready builds momentum. Progress begins the moment you move, not the moment you feel inspired. 2. No one is thinking about you. That much. So much of life is spent inside our own heads, replaying mistakes, overthinking conversations, worrying about how we're perceived. But the truth is, most people are far too busy thinking about themselves to analyze you. Once you realize this, something softens inside you. You stop performing, you stop shrinking, you start showing up as you are. Freedom begins when you stop trying to be flawless. 3. Discipline beats talent. Every time talent may open doors, but discipline is what keeps them open. Consistency quietly outperforms brilliance every single time. The person who shows up on ordinary days will always go further than the person waiting for perfect conditions. Discipline isn't loud, it doesn't feel exciting, but it builds a life that talent alone never could. 4. Being busy isn't being productive. A packed schedule can still produce an empty life. Answering messages, running errands, scrolling between tasks. Busyness often disguises avoidance. Real progress requires focus, depth, presence. If your days are full but your life isn't moving forward, this is worth paying attention to. 5. People treat you the way you allow them. This lesson takes time to understand. People don't always cross boundaries because they're cruel. Often they do it because no boundary was ever enforced. Every time you tolerate disrespect to keep peace, you teach others what's acceptable. Self-respect isn't selfish. It's the foundation of healthy relationships. How you treat yourself sets the tone for how others treat you. 6. Comfort is more dangerous than failure. Failure hurts, but comfort quietly erodes your potential. Staying in familiar situations often costs more than leaving ever will. Your brain avoids discomfort to keep you safe, but safety and growth rarely coexist. If something feels uncomfortable but aligned, it may be exactly where you need to be. 7. You can't heal. In the same environment that hurt you. Not everything can be fixed with mindset. Sometimes the environment needs to change. Constant stress, emotional exhaustion, or overwhelm isn't always a personal failure. Healing requires space, support, new surroundings. Growth doesn't always mean trying harder. Sometimes it means stepping away. 8. Knowing isn't the same as doing. We live in a world full of information. We read advice, watch videos, save quotes, and our brains confuse understanding with progress. But nothing changes without action. One small step taken today outweighs endless preparation. Change begins when knowledge becomes behavior. 9. You will outgrow people, and that's normal. Growth creates distance. Not everyone can follow you into the person you're becoming. Outgrowing someone isn't betrayal, it's evolution. Clinging to relationships that no longer fit only creates resentment. Letting go doesn't mean you didn't care, it means you've changed. 10. No one is coming to save you. This is the hardest lesson to accept. There's no perfect moment, no rescue plan, no future version of you fixing everything. There's only now. The moment you stop waiting for someone else is the moment you reclaim your power. Your life changes when you decide to take responsibility for it. Time moves quickly, whether we pay attention or not. So don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right time. Start today, even if it's small, especially if it's uncomfortable, because one day you'll look back and you'll be grateful you started when you did. Let's grow together.